Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Sheffield Wednesday rebuild. Now, Sheffield Wednesday used to be at the peak of their form, like the peak of football back in the day. They've won 4 English Premier Leagues, 3 FA Cups, a Carabao Cup and a Community Shield. They were a very good team, but recently they've just fallen off, right? Their owner has even asked fans to pay for the club, like keep it running, pay the wages of the players. But obviously, we're going to sort it out. And by doing that, we made one signing in Diego Roland, a winger either side. He can play cam and striker. He's made 25 appearances for Uruguay. And this is how we're going to line up. Obviously not these players, but we're going to go with the best 11 here. This is how we'd like to line up. We're using, as I did in my last one, FM Arena's best tactics, and this is the Box Levante times Pirate 2. And it's on FM Arena, if anyone's wondering. Set pieces are done by a set piece coach, who this guy isn't very good, but Wayne Payne. Lovely. Good name, good name. But let's take a look at what's happened so far. So we started the season off with a 5-0 win against against Southampton. And then we beat Salford in the Cup 2-1. Drew against Hull with Diego Roland scoring a 93rd minute equaliser. And a 3-2 draw, a 3-2 win against Preston, with Will Vaulks getting sent off early on, so that was kind of lucky from us. And then we lost 3 in a row, only scoring 1 goal in each of those games. So it looks like we need to score more than 1 goal to win. So I'm going to sim to the end of the season, and I will see you there. Okay guys, welcome back, and as you can see, we've finished in 5th place and have not made it through the playoffs. We can see here that we drew 2-2 at home against Plymouth and then lost 1-0 in the second leg, so we did not make the final of the playoffs. And then to top that, this is our transfer budget that we've been given. Not a lot of money to spend at all, and that is because of the debts. The club has £138 million in debts that we are going to have to work with. So we'll take a look at how well our players did. Michael Smith with 27 goals. Where's our signing? Diego Roland got 12 and 12 this season. We're going to have to sell a lot of players. Let's see transfer values. I think a lot of them are going to have to go, because look at the age of these guys. We'll see what we can do, alright? So I'll come back next season, show you my transfers, because I'm going to hope that I can pull something off here and get us promoted. Alright then, season 2 started off and we are on 11 points from 6 games. Better start than last year. Let's take a look at the signings we sold, the players we sold and the signings we made. So we sold the guy we brought in on a free last season for 3.7 million, and we only had 25% of the money go into our transfer budget, so it's not a lot. So we also sold Callum Patterson for 1.3 mil, Deshaun Bernard for 475k. Then we did Juan Delgado for 1.9, Will Vaulks for 1.6, Michael Smith for 1.2, Masaba for 1.1, and Rio Shipston for 450. And the signings we made were Tyrese John Jules on a free, Jensen Weir on they're all on frees. They're all on frees and loans. So Slobodan Tedic, he's not great at shooting in that, but just to play that complete forward role that we've got in our system, we brought in Fred Onyedinma from Luton, and then Charlie Good from Brentford, Keto Taylor-Hart from Arsenal. He has a bit of potential, so we're looking to sell him on in the future. Brenner from Khon Kaen United in Thailand, so he's a decent little player. Jordan Hackett on loan from Newcastle. Cedric Kipre on a free from West Brom. Connor Coventry. Jake Garrett on loan as cover. Bashir Humphreys on loan from Chelsea. This Katajian Kirjan, yep, that's how I'm going to say it, from Arsenal on loan, the Romanian, to play our cam role. And we brought in Yersin Mosquera from Wolves on loan as well. So those are the signings we've made. The loans there came on deadline day, so they've not really had the opportunity to play. But here are how the games went. We beat Derby 3-0. We won our cup game 5-0. Beat Coventry, then went on a double draw streak, then beat Watford 2-1. Smashed Fleetwood 5-2, and then Reading beat us with Kelvin. So that is how we've done. I think it's a successful transfer window, and we're going to push for promotion. So see you at the end of the season. So here you can see another season is done. 4th place this time, and a playoff loss in the final. We lost 3-1 in the playoff finals after getting there on a 6-2 aggregate. That is tough to see, to be honest. Let's look at our top performers. We had 24 goals from Josh Windass, 23 from Tyrese John Jules, who's performed excellently, 20 from Fred Onyedinma, 17 from Barry Bannon, 15 from Kierjan, who looks to be out of contract. He's got an extension, never mind. And 13 by Tedic. Our other striker, Brenner, only got 5. Maybe not the best of signings. Assist-wise, 15 from Dominic Iorfa. He was wanting to leave, so maybe that'll bring people in looking for him. 14 from Loney Jordan Hackett, who is also out of contract, and we will be taking a look at for definite. And that looks like our season in a nutshell. We got knocked out in the 4th round by Oxford United in the Carabao Cup, and knocked out in the 4th round of the FA Cup by Luton Town. Budget wise, we have 4 mil and 77k, so we actually have a good budget to scout with. And I will do my transfers, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright? See you next season. Okay then, gang, it seems as though we are doing better this season, as we've got 5 wins and 1 loss from 6 games, and we're sitting top of the table. Here we go to look at the fixtures. All greens apart from this 3-0 Bournemouth loss. Okay, let's look at our transfers we made. It was a big summer, massive summer. Okay, so there's none here, but we did sell players in this site. We sold... Oh, no one. Cool, that's better. So here, we sold Josh Windass for 3.1 million and Slobodan Tedic for 1.7. And then we signed Jordan Hackett, who was on loan here last season. We signed this guy, Jobson, on a free. Javi Montero a centre back on a free, and then Marek Rodak was 75k. Then Kevin Lomonaco became available at the price of 2.4 million. Abdallah Sima on a free. Miranda, another Brazilian centre back or player. Jack Vale on a free from Blackburn, where he's already scored more goals for us than he has for them. This was our regen. Luis Orejuela, a Colombian right back who's doing extremely well for us right now. And Adama Traore from Hull City, who is coming on a free on one of the last days I was playing because I simmed past deadline day. Alright then, you've seen how we're doing. I will get back to you at the end of the season. I'll sim through it and we'll hopefully be in the Premier League. How does that sound? Exciting. And here we are at the end of season 3 with another failed promotion attempt. 82 points. And we come to the playoff final, go 2-1 up and lose in the 93rd minute. So that's not great. Let's look at our top performers. Tyrese John Jules with 26, great player. Abdallah Sima with 25, Jack Vale with 21, Adama Traore with 18. The problem seems to be at the back or the midfield maybe. I couldn't tell you. I think it's the centre backs or the goal. I don't know. But next season, this is our budget, so we'll try to do something with that. Alright, I'll see you in the next season. Okay, and now we're at the start of season 4. 8 games, 14 points. We're one off the leaders, but they have a game in hand. We've lost 2 by 1 goal, drawn, and we've been winning. Let's take a look at our transfer history. Anything that happened last season to update you on? Absolutely nothing. Who left this season? We made £25.5 million from it. We sold Tyrese John Jules, who's actually still in the championship and currently tearing it up. We also sold Adama Traore, who came in on a free for £8 million, and Javi Montero for £2.2 million. And so, to replace Tyrese John Jules, we brought in Dane Scarlett, who has not done very well. We then brought in Matt Clark to play at centre back, James Bree at right back, who has been one of our best players, and Liam Delap up top to actually fully replace Tyrese John Jules, and I think he has replaced him well. Then we brought in regen Max Chauveau from Dugopolje in Croatia, a regen, and then we brought in Lakil Samuel as backup on loan from Man City, Jason Malumbi to play DM for us next to Coventry or Weir, and Omari Hutchinson to play this role in the middle for us. So we're doing alright. We did lose to Stevenage on penalties in the Carabao Cup, so we will not be going through there. But we've been doing alright. Let's just see if we can keep it up and actually get promoted this season. Okay guys, and here we are, finally. We have made it out of the championship. We're going into our last season of the rebuild, and it's going to be in the Premier League. You can see here, we won the league, scored 125, conceded 70. Yeah, maybe we are on a defensive rebuild now. But we won 28 games, so let's check our High scorers, Liam Delap got 32. Abdallah Sima got 31. And Dane Scarlett and Keto Taylor Hart both got 11. So now we go to assists, and Amari Hutchinson got 22. Jordan Hackett got 16. What's he saying? He wants a new deal probably because we went up, eh? Giving all these guys new deals already. Look at them all. Oh, look at me. We got whatever. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next season in the Premier League once I've done my Premier League transfers. Alrighty then, and into the final season of our rebuild here. And we've started quite alright, I'd say. 4 games. We lost to Arsenal 4-1. Then we had a good draw with Chelsea 2-0. And then we lost to Erling and his friends. And then a 1-0 loss in the Carabao Cup. That's the second year in a row we've lost in the second round. And then we beat Southampton 3-0. So let's look at the transfers that made that possible. Maybe they went back to last season? They did, okay. These don't matter. So we signed Pedro Malheiro from Fulham on a cheap bargain of £1.2 million. Oh no. £1.2 million, and he's very good. Then we signed Nicolas Rosales from Aston Villa for £5 million. The regen wonder kid. Don't know why he was $5 million, but we snapped him up for sure. And then we signed Chumi on a bargain price of 325k, and I think he's good enough to play for us. We had trouble selling people because we're up to the Prem, the prices will inflate. But we brought in this guy, J. Roy Jornell Grot, on a free because he can play in this complete forward support role quite well. He fits all the stuff necessary. Then we brought in Connor Cody because we were feeling light at the back, and he was free, and he looks okay apart from his strength, stamina, pace, agility, and acceleration. So yeah, apart from everything he needs, he'll be fine. Then we brought in Joe Bell because we looked light at DM. And then my players were getting angry, so I brought in Bart Verbruggen to play for us, and the players are happy again. So that really solved it. And we are sitting 14th, and this is a good one. Get ready for the last season of the Sheffield Wednesday rebuild. And we are back, and just look at how we've done this season. 62 points, and we finished in 8th place in the Premier League in our first season up here. It took us a while, but when we got here, we got going. Yeah, really great season that. Let's look at who is doing well for us. We have Liam Delap on 19 goals, looking to sell for 40 million. Abdallah Sima, 15. This guy, J. Roy Jornell Grot. You know, we didn't really have that many outstanding players. There's Amari Hutchinson, Jordan Hackett, Pedro Malheiro. I think it was just an all-round team effort, to be honest, because that's an extremely good end to the rebuild. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and tell me what I can improve on. So yeah, thanks.